Huh? Are you excited? Fish? Where's the fish? Huh?
After some really great and adventurous days in Banderas Bay, we set sails to move on. All united back on the boat, we slowly sailed south along the Mexican coastline. Patch quickly got used to a life on a boat, and I enjoyed cruising on Zero again as well.
Ist doch ein bisschen kompliziert, ne? Mit deinem Plotzke.
Barra de Navidad is a lovely place to visit, especially as a sailor. To enter, you need to pass the canal that follows along glorious houses and the marina into a calm and shallow lagoon surrounded by mangroves. All of a sudden, you live in a floating apartment without any movement. On top, the local French bakery delivers fresh pastry right next to your boat, and you can enjoy the stunning sunrise with a fresh baked croissant. Ask a water taxi to come by your boat and they will drop you off in the colorful little town of Barra de Navidad, with lots of good restaurants right on the waterside. Barra de Navidad's history reaches to the mid-16th century, when it was a jumping-off point for Spanish sailors to the Philippines. Lately in 2012, Hurricane Jova destroyed a lot of the restaurants and businesses on the beachside, and some ruins are still left behind. We stayed a few days and enjoyed the peaceful anchorage, provisioned with some fresh goods to head further south towards Zihuatanejo. We bought a used spare asymmetric spinnaker for Zero and Barra de Navidad, and after the wind dropped, we were able to fly the red and white beauty. A boat is an endless playground for a cat, and they will always find new corners to explore and new toys to play with. Ziwa is an old fishing town that kept its traditional look over the years with narrow streets paved with stone and colorful houses. In the latest decades, Ziwa developed into a tourist attraction. After Cancun and Puerto Vallarta, Zihuatanejo is the third most visited area in Mexico. You can leave your dinghy in the caretaking hands of a friendly local. He helps you to launch the dinghy and has an eye on it for as long as you explore town. Right next to it, around 40 cats finds their home in a shelter for art and souvenir shops.
En tu casa tengo como 48 gatitos y 13 perros.
13 perros.
13 perros. Aquí hay como 6.
Cats wherever you look. They like to stay close to the fresh fish waste they can eat all day long. We arrived at Valentine's Day and the end of the yearly sail festival. Tim and Donna, also boaters from Canada, managed to do the sail festival with the help of cruisers to support locals in the area. We spontaneously volunteered to host another group of lovebirds and a wonderful guitarist to spend Valentine's Day cruising around the bay. We had a lovely sunset cruise with amazing traditional Mexican love songs.
Secure access. And that's a hotel or access from behind. There's a road up top.
Se tienden a alcanzar una de ellas, tan fiel y tuya como yo, se esfuerza tanto en ofrecer más caricia y no definición de amor. Se casó una violeta y tiempo para descansar la tuya cuando deja de jugar. Ay, amor, amor, no solo tengo manos, tengo un corazón dispuesto y justo en medio de él. Tengo una cálida sonrisa de ansiedad, tengo tu nombre a flor de labios, otra cosa tengo tanto que mirar.
After some days, we set sails again and left Ziwa. We couldn't wait any longer to sail into the Bay of Acapulco.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun.
With an easy breeze and a gentle sea, Zero made her way south.
We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
An asymmetric spinnaker is really easy to hoist. You just have to pull the sock and adjust the sheet.
We don't need no more.
So no hassle with a gigantic pull for us.
Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through and through.
I think Patch likes to be on a sailboat.
And after another beautiful night on the ocean, we arrived in Acapulco.
Welcome to Acapulco! Buenos días! Acapulco. That's 16° north. It's the farthest south we've been with you. Too bad we had to motor the last half of the night. We had such a blast before, just on the spinnaker doing 6-7 knots. It was just super calm. The boat wasn't moving at all. Except for
Acapulco has a deep bay and is a port for big ships since the early colonial period. Between the 1940s and 60s, the city had its golden years and became a fashionable place for Hollywood stars and millionaires. Since then, the population of Acapulco increased drastically and more hotels and resorts were built. We dropped Zero's hook and decided to do a day trip around the Bay of Acapulco. The bay offers multiple vista points, but the most impressive one is definitely on top of a hill with a majestic cross on top and the Chapel of Peace right next to it. The overview of the bay is amazing and is definitely one of the best. You are even able to see the gigantic cross before you enter the bay. Can you imagine to jump off that cliff? One of the most popular tourist attractions of Acapulco are the La Quebrada cliff divers. These tough guys do it multiple times a day. They need to be cautious and jump off at a specific time when a big wave rolls into the narrow canyon to have the highest water depth and not to be washed against the rocks. Okay, that is something I would definitely not do in my life. Next time we show you our way further south across the Bay of Tehuantepec to the state of Chiapas, right next to the border of Guatemala. How a pirate loses his precious hair, and why Zero needs to see a boatyard again. Thank you for watching this video. We made this video for you. If you like it, help us on Patreon to make more videos. And don't miss out on all the other great stories. Aloha! Hey, and don't go without clicking here. Love ya!
Far away from home, out in the motion, doesn't feel alone. It's just me and my boat. It's just me